It's already hard enough getting leads on a sales call with you. And it's even harder when you actually get on that sales call and your lead has already chosen a cheaper agency over you or has been hurt by a cheaper agency in the past. And it really sucks because you know that cheap price is actually impossible and would never encapsulate the value you can provide and the good work that your agency does. But from your lead's point of view, you're just not educating them. And in your mind, your leads just don't get it. And that's your ego and your pride and your greed getting in the way. People can genuinely tell when you don't care about them. You have to remember that your leads have very likely been on other sales calls with agencies very similar to yours, who say the same thing as you, and it's nothing new to them. They gain nothing from the other agencies they speak to. So if everyone looks the same, doesn't care just the same, then why not go with the more affordable agency? Since they all look the same anyways. You really don't need to be a salesperson to convey the value of your agency's services. You just need to be passionate, share value, have a secret weapon, and be empathetic. Okay, enough of that. Let's talk about how we fix it. So the step one is actually change your mindset. Okay, bear with me, bear with me. I'm being so serious right now. You need to stop getting on calls, chit-chatting about what you do, giving instructions, and explaining what your strategy is. Is that really all you're gonna do on the calls? In their mind, and in yours, this call actually benefits you more than it benefits them. That's why leads don't bite for free audits or free consultations, because they're used to getting on a sales call for a free audit or a free consultation, only for the agency to try to tell them everything that's wrong and try to sell them the entire time and actually gain not a lot of value from it. You must have more of a serving mindset. Your sales call must benefit them more than it benefits you. Forget the greed. Forget that they're not the most perfect lead in the world. Stop judging them. Instead, prepare to offer upfront value before the call. Be prepared to put in more effort and genuinely enjoy educating and teaching your lead. And most importantly, be prepared to showcase why you're different and better than the cheaper agencies out there and how that directly affects their company. Step 2, remember that people learn slowly. You can't possibly educate your lead on why your services are valuable to them or all of the full benefits of your agency to their company on one call. That is simply not enough time. This is a chart of how much education and certainty your lead needs to know before closing. Over here, we have the amount of information. So this is where we're starting. This is the amount of time that they've spent with you, and this is the amount of education they have learned from you, okay? So you want to build that education up over time through assets, calls, and value gifts until they hit that sweet spot where they have learned just enough to feel confident and certain in their decision to work with you. Step 3. Give upfront value before the call. Here's a list of digital assets that you can give away for free to your leads before they even get on a call with you, even before they even book a call with you. You can offer them a mock-up. This is really great if you're a web design, UX, UI, branding agency. You can give them a customized video with personalized and valuable tips. And try your best to actually answer a pain point that your target market would typically have within that video. For example, the video could be how to cut ad spend with strategic marketing. Next is you can use blogs. These blogs help guide your leads into a mindset before the call so they get it. Is social media marketing actually more effective than paid ads, or is it just a cheap move? Another digital asset that you can give away for free either before somebody books a call with you or after they book a call with you are informative guidebooks. Just make sure you keep it as short as possible. Do not turn it into an ebook. Nobody's gonna read the whole thing. For example, you can send a mini roadmap that helps conquer some specific and small pain points for your niche to get some quick wins. For example, here's a 7-step guide for how to improve your hotel's Google reviews in just 2 weeks. Or here's another example, a cost and time efficient onboarding guide for SaaS companies so they can use that on their client. My last example of a digital asset would be an ROI estimator. You can even name it an ROI estimator for company name quiz. This can be really useful for SEO agencies. And yes, I know that SEO agencies, you guys can't make any promises and you can't estimate anything, but using the quiz, you might be able to score the company's SEO and explain to them what their current SEO position is within that quiz, and also why they need a new SEO agency and why that SEO agency should be used. That would bring a lot of pre-call value to your lead before they even meet you. Most agencies literally send nothing before a call and then get all choked up when the lead doesn't show up, when the lead shows up unhappy, and when the lead shows up super confused. And then these agency owners make excuses like, they weren't qualified, they weren't a fit, they seem kind of broke, I didn't think they were going to be a good client anyways, as if you had a chance to close them in the first place. Get past your ego, get into your serving mindset, and make sure to send upfront value to your leads before they get on a call with you. That way, you've built a little bit of trust and added a little more education to their process before you even meet them. Step 4 is to plan your calls. As much as you want to listen to your lead talk, control the call. Don't waste time. You can structure into your sales script when you should invite the lead to speak. You can first plan what your opener is. You can plan what questions they're going to answer. You can plan when you're going to push a pain point, and you can time the next set of information that you're supposed to deliver verbally that makes the most sense to them in the correct order of information and education that you need to give them in order for your services to completely make sense to them. For example, if you're an advertising agency, you can explain why their website affects their marketing and what to change on their website to be able to put your specific strategy in place. Then you can explain how your strategy is going to work to fix their specific pain point, and on and on and on. But if you did that in a different order, then it wouldn't be educating the lead. It would only be confusing the lead. You're a bad teacher. Be sure to show some examples, some graphs, some diagrams of whatever you're talking about. Step 5, send more pre-call value before the call again. Same just as what I mentioned before. This can literally be a video, just like this, or a PR article, or any digital asset that you have. You just want to be able to send it in an email before the call to be able to build a little bit more trust every single email that you send. Step 6, your secret weapon. This is literally what makes your agency different. It's likely that other agencies offer the same thing as you. If not the same, they could just be charging at a different price. The same price, or way more or way less than you. You can either be the best of the services that your agency provides, or you can have a hidden advantage, which hopefully isn't actually hidden and is in your offer. So think, what makes your agency different? Is it your reporting, your results, your guarantee, your quality? Lots of agencies have these as their advantage. Or you can actually think of your ace. This can only be found when you're looking deep into your niche. For example, e-commerce brands. What is their pain point? People just don't think that a more expensive product that's at a higher quality is worth it. Their audience just doesn't get it. They just don't understand why their product is better than the cheaper alternative. Does this remind you of anybody? So come up with an uncommon strategy or asset that will either remove this problem or get around the problem. And it doesn't have to be super uncommon or one of a kind, but although that is preferred, you can offer a specific quiz funnel strategy, a different type of pop-up, a new chatbot that works hand in hand with your services. You can make special educational newsletters with them, comparative articles that are designed to steal traffic from their competitors, and all of that has to pair with another service. It has to work hand in hand with another service that your agency provides to turn this into an ace. That's what would make you special. Now imagine if your custom quiz funnel plus special educational newsletters plus TikTok ads all work together. This is your secret weapon. So what's your ace? My name is Brandie Wong, and I'm the founder of Totally Branded. We're a done-with-you operations and strategy agency designed just for digital agencies, also known as fractional COO. And our current offer is we help digital agencies add 7K to their revenue or add qualified leads to an empty pipeline in our 7-day free trial. If you're a digital agency and you want assistance on what that would look like to add pre-call value to your agency, or if you're just interested in our 7-day free trial, feel free to book a call with us in the link in the description below. If you want to say hi to me, get to know me, here's my email. Feel free to shoot me an email. I love making new friends. Here's my Instagram if you're curious about my personal life, and here's my LinkedIn if you want to follow me professionally. And here's my TikTok. I hope everyone has a fantastic day. Take care. Peace.
Sample, like create sample of what I wanted, and then just
And then so here it would be
Mm-hmm.